Hello, it's me, Robin, with Simple Food, Simple Life. I'm in the kitchen today and I'm kind of excited because I'm trying something new. Something I've never tried before. Anyway, it's new to me. I purchased this Jasmine Rice, which is microwavable, quite a while ago, and so now today's the day I'm going to use it. You've probably seen it in one of the grocery haul videos. So I'm going to use this today, but I'm going to make fried rice out of this. The reason being, I found this at Dollar General, and by the way, this comes from Dollar General. It's the Clover Valley brand. And I found this Sunbird fried rice seasoning mix at Dollar General as well. The rice cost $1.35. The seasoning mix cost $1.15. I've never used this before, but I want to give it a try. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow the directions for the rice in the microwave, and then I'm going to let it cool off because it should be cooled down before it goes into the skillet. And I'm going to follow the directions on the back of the seasoning mix package. Pretty close as I can. And let's see how this turns out. I'm kind of excited about it. All right, the rice is going to go in the microwave first. Okie doke. I've got the rice done. It still needs to cool off. I'm going to give it a stir now and again so that it cools off properly. If I have it room temperature, that's good enough. Now, I've got 2 eggs that I'm going to add to the fried rice. And I've got some mixed vegetables from Aldi. These vegetables, I think, were $1.15 for the bag. So, let's see what our instructions say. Our instructions say that we need 2 tablespoons of oil or some kind of fat, which I've already got that in the skillet. It calls for 3 cups of cooked rice. I know this is not 3 cups of cooked rice because it doesn't look like it. But I'm going to use it anyway. So even though it's not 3 cups, I'm thinking it might be 2 cups, I think. 1 packet of the seasoning, which is this. We need 1 tablespoon of soy sauce, which I have, and 2 beaten eggs. So I've got 2 eggs right here. Now then, optional ingredients is a 1/2 cup of meat of choice cooked and 1/2 cup of vegetables. I'm going to add a cup of vegetables. So I'm going to take these, I'm going to put them in a colander or strainer, and I will run some cold water on them, and that will facilitate the thawing. And I'm going to use 1 cup of the vegetables. I'm also going to use some chopped green onion because that will be delicious. Okay, I've got my 2 eggs beaten. Took out my soy sauce. I did open this up and giving it a smell. It smells really good. The ingredients in this is rice flour, salt, garlic powder, spices, sesame seed oil, which I love, sugar, organic caramel color, citric acid, blah, blah, contains sesame. Okay, so that's what it is. Smells awesome. I can really smell the sesame seed oil in it. So, okay, I'm going to get some of these green onions chopped up. These came from Aldi. They were 85 cents. And the soy sauce is from Aldi as well. Okay, I've got the onion chopped. I've got the 2 eggs beaten. And the rice needs to cool off just a little bit longer. Now, it can be pretty quick if you're not using this rice, if you have leftover rice. I did do a quick measure of the rice, and there's 2 cups of rice in that package. I will not have 3 cups, which is what it calls for in this recipe, but that's okay. Okay, I think we're all ready to do this. Okay, the directions say over a high heat, add the rice to to the hot oil, the hot fat here. I've got 2 tablespoons, which is what it calls for on the package. So it says to saute this for a few minutes, so that's what we're going to do. You can see how this would make quite a bit if you had 3 cups of rice. And I don't see why you couldn't make this with 2 packages of those rice if you wanted to do something quick. Why not? Okay, I'm just going to let this toast up in the pan and we'll be back. Okay, got a little bit of color on it, which I think that's what we're aiming for. Now, the instructions say to pour on the seasoning packet and the 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. This is mixed up. Another cup of rice would have been good, but this is okay. It's okay. I'm good with it. It's all mixed up. And then we're supposed to add the egg. Because it says to push this over to the side. And add the egg. There we go. I have to confess that sometimes, because I am so used to winging it, I have a difficult time following instructions sometimes because my inclination is to just plunge head on and do stuff. But I'm trying to follow the instructions on the package. Do any of you have that problem? I do. Okay. This is in the set, tells me to mix up the egg, so that's what I'm going to do. Smells good. Smells really good, by the way. And I keep popping out their thing. Okay, now I'm going to add in the vegetables. This is actually 1.5 cups of mixed vegetables. That looks pretty good. And I think I told you the vegetables come from Aldi. I think they're $1.15 for the package, and it's a 12-ounce package. I'm going to actually put a lid on this for a few minutes and give it a stir once in a while, and we'll finish this up. It's looking very good. I'm going to put the lid back on and till these vegetables are tender. Even though I actually ran hot water on them to thaw them out, but I want them to be more tender than what they are right now. Okay. I think this is pretty good. I like to see the egg in there. Do you? I do. I like to see the egg. Now I'm going to stir in just a few of these green onions, and I'm going to save some for the top of my dish. Green onions and Asian flavors are just so right for each other. All right, what do you think? I think that looks pretty good. Now, you could make this even cheaper if you have leftover rice. I'm going to take a taste. Okay, let's see what we got. It's hot. It's pretty good. That is good. The rice has got, I like for my rice to have a little bit of crunch to it when it's fried. And this is really good. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to get a couple of hearty meals out of this because this is at dinner, a lunch for me. So I'm going to put a little bit more soy sauce on there. That's my preference. If you had sweet and sour sauce or something like that, you could use that as well. And it would be delicious. It just kind of depends on what you like. And you can doctor this up any way you want to. Okay? All right. I think that's pretty reasonable for 2 meals. I'm happy with it. And I would buy the Sunbird fried rice seasoning again because I think it might be something handy to keep on the pantry shelf for future use. Okay? All right. I love you guys. You know I do. As always, you know that little is much when God is in it. Okay? All right. Thanks for joining me today. Talk to me in the comments. I will see you there. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.